Good morning, Tyson Atkinson, operations trainee on the Labor Mountain Fire. I'll give you the operational update for today, October 16th. So moving around the map, we'll start in Charlie Delta. Things are looking really good there in Charlie Delta. They got most of the equipment backhauled out of the Charlie Delta area, working on a little bit of repair in there. And this division will actually be absorbing into Division Foxtrot. Things are looking real good there. Moving on into Foxtrot, more of the same, working on repair work in there and also pulling all the pumps and hose and accountable property in there. We got crews working along Bear Creek, and a little bit of fire up in the North Fork of Bear Creek that's remaining a little bit from the residual. But with the snow in there and the rain, things are looking real good. We'll continue to have crews in there working that edge, spraying water, and the equipment will stay in there where there's any potential. Moving on into Division Gulf, we were allowed to get some folks in there to get the cabin, some folks in there to check their cabins. More of the same, we're working on repair work and removing any accountable property, pumps and hose. So those folks are wrapping up in there, doing a real good job to clean that up. As we move on, we get into Division India. A lot of good work down on the 97 corridor. Those guys are continuing snagging and removing some pumps and hose down in that area. There is a little bit of residual smoke and heat you'll see along the highway. A lot of that's burning garbage, and we just can't get folks in there to get that out. There should be no threat to the line, but you may see some smoke down on the 97 corridor. Up in the higher country, up on Tronson Ridge, that's all still under snow. No threat to public or fire up there. As we move down into Juliet, down into the Devil's Gulch area, we were able to start slinging out pumps and hose out of there. We got 6 using helicopters. We got 6 loads out of there, and we'll continue to remove the equipment out of there. They still do have quite a bit of snow in the upper reaches of Juliet. Moving down where we had the spot fires in the Bear Gulch, those folks got in there and they mopped that stuff up. No heat. All the spots across Mission Creek are looking really good. As we move up into Division Kilo, more of the same. They do have quite a bit of snow in the upper reaches of Kilo, so that's limiting how much repair work and equipment we can move out of there. But they have 2/3 of their equipment out of there. Moving across 97 and up into November. So this is where you may see quite a bit of smoke. This is in an area that we just can't get crews into at this time of year. You know, it's just really steep, difficult access, a lot of rolling material, and it's in a place that isn't really a threat to the line. So we have folks in there working the bottom edge in Ingalls Creek, and also along 97 corridor here, and also in ETN Creek that are really monitoring that and securing the edge, so there should be no threat. But just for your awareness, you will see some smoke and maybe some increased activity in there today with the warming and drying temperatures. Moving down into Ingalls Creek, there's 5 miles of hose in here. That was all removed by helicopter and folks on the ground, the hot shots. So that's all looking really good. They're going to continue to have people in here monitoring the bottom of Ingalls Creek and making sure that nothing gets across the line there. But they've had pumps and hose in there for more than 14 days. That's really wet down in there and shouldn't be any problem. The structure protection group is working on removing pumps and hose and accountable property. They'll be maintaining a presence in the communities, but just so you're aware, that's where the fire's at right now. They feel comfortable moving some of that stuff out of there. And then the contingency group finished mastication up in Division Juliet, and they will be absolving for the day. The big push today is getting that accountable property off the hill. We got another weather system pushing in this weekend, so we're trying to get that stuff off, get things secured, get the lines secured so we don't have any major erosion coming in the coming days, and in case we do get those rains. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for listening.